Right.
Right?
Or like we swap personas. Our personas have weird persona swap shit happen.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we did. Yeah, we buy swapped. Yeah.
I think one of the things wasn't it you like you heard the whispers.
Yeah, I heard the whispers. And Trevor got to experience having a persona that isn't trying to immolate him.
It's fine.
Like, wait, they don't have to hurt me? All right, I think we ended up having y'all were leaving the airport and heading back home.
Sure.
I mean,
That's
do we have to deal with the security guard?
Oh, I couldn't remember if you had left or not. Yeah, if we want to, we kind of go back where the as you kind of reappear, a security guard kind of comes through with a flashlight. Let's say he has, as of yet, not seen you.
Oh, good. Hide.
Why hide? It's an airport. It's open at night, right?
Is it?
Not an airport this small, probably.
Why would there be a security guard?
Well,
Because
there's always security guards in airports.
But like with a flashlight, why would it be dark enough?
that's high school TV.
Probably not like. Yeah, just kind of security guard coming around. It is well past the point. Like I got stuck at airport till like 2:30 in the morning waiting for my roommate to pick me up once.
Yeah.
But this is more like the last flights have happened. It's a smaller airport. At this point, like all the gates are closed down. If there's anybody who's sort of hanging around waiting for a ride, they would be in the baggage claim area. But yeah, you've all appeared. What do you do?
Give me a minute.
Where's my stuff?
Okay. Yeah. I think. I have a backup plan, but I think her main plan would be to hide. If she's found out, Rachel has an idea. Unless everyone else is not hiding, then I guess just follow them.
I mean, yeah, the doors are probably locked. So, yeah, let's try and like dive, like lay flat on the ground next to the baggage claim, like conveyor belt.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll be back. I'll be back soon. Jason, do something.
All right. Why don't you have one of you make the roll to hide? If you get.
Okay. I've got sneaky. I'm just gonna say that.
You do have sneaky.
Have the roll, please.
So what relationship could you roll? Could you just roll one of us or whatever? Like,
is there a relationship? There might not be.
Who is the one you have to tell?
I'm almost there.
Who what?
Who's the one you have to tell to get down? As it's coming, is there someone that you've got to be like, yo, get out the way?
Yeah, who's like slowest to try and hide from a security guard? Is it probably Trevor?
It's probably Trevor.
Because Trevor's the goodest boy. Okay, then. Authority.
Okay, I'm here.
Welcome back.
Blake gets up off the floor, sees the security guard coming their way, and heads towards the security guard.
Oh. Okay.
God damn it.
You have to
I'm still rolling to hide.
Oh yeah, no, I'm with the hiding crew.
All right, make your thing to hide.
We hidey gang now.
Well, that'll definitely succeed.
Yeah, I'm alright with
Oh
that.
shit! I even rolled 2 8s. Yeah.
Okay, well I'll take the
I'm assuming the 19 with the D8 effect, because the effect out here isn't terribly important.
Yes.
Yeah. You go straight to the guard.
Yep, and as I do, I'm looking down at my phone a little, and I text this to Rachel. Was your character right, Lexa?
Yep. Don't stab the security guard.
Again.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave you behind. Jesus.
I'm gonna leave you behind.
This is just to
Blake,
Rachel, right? Not to the group?
yeah.
Damn.
And then Blake puts away his phone and says, "Excuse me, excuse me."
Wait, what are you still doing here? There wasn't nobody down here last time I went through.
Yeah, I think I'm lost. Can you show me the way out?
There's just this moment where he just looks around and you see like all the exit signs that are behind you, like, pointing out to the thing, and he just kind of like his brow kind of furrows up a little bit. He goes, "Yeah, you just follow the signs out to the parking lot."
Right. Okay. The doors aren't locked.
Let me go and check. He kind of like walks past you, heads over to the
Okay.
door, and he goes.
I follow.
They've got the one on the stuff on the inside. They've got that emergency bar. Nope, it all opens from in here. Nothing's been locked.
Good. Thank you.
So I think maybe hearing this, I think Wyatt gets up and is like, "Oh hey, are you okay? That was a pretty bad fall," and like pulls up Rachel.
Trevor's just gonna power walk to the exit. Security guard as he passes.
The guard is like, "Wait, is there anybody else here? Because I swear to God, there wasn't anybody here a little earlier ago."
Sorry, we were here earlier and dropped like something.
Blake's already outside.
So yeah, we
Trevor
were
is
looking.
outside.
And
I'm walking away too.
Doing like the side
Wait,
sliding.
you were here earlier, but you left something. How'd you get back in?
Okay, bye.
Oh, God.
Wait, come back here. Yeah, he's gonna rush after you for that. That sounded like you broke back in or something. Wait, come back here. And he rushes after you.
Let's see.
Oh,
I
wait,
think.
that didn't
I
roll.
think.
Shit,
wait.
did we come in a car?
Yeah.
Coach drove us here, didn't he? Because he was there to pick up.
Oh yeah, you gotta get a hold of him. He's gonna be nearby. Because he knows it could take a little while. Yeah, I've got a 14 with a D8 effect die as he's rushing after you.
Oh God. What would I even roll here?
Well, probably truth.
Probably, but no, this is authority for sure,
Oh yeah.
which is not good.
I wish I could make these boxes bigger.
Which boxes?
Which boxes?
Like relationships, values, like wider, so I can read my full statements.
Oh yeah.
Mouse over it, and you can't.
I mean, yeah, I'm just a baby.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
using.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way to grab them and make them.
Yeah, there's. It's all good.
It's one where if I knew how to program,
Yeah.
but I have no idea how to do that. Like it'd be super cool to have an actual sheet for this with all of it. But
I mean, this is still really dope.
it definitely makes like rolling so much easier.
Yeah, God, yeah. Yo,
I got a 19. I guess.
He just,
I guess
like,
I look stupid enough to not be bothered, but like to be bothered with.
and we'll say as he's kind of running up. Wait, you came back in here. We got security tapes. He starts rushing out, and you see Coach pull around the thing where the drop off.
Cool.
And the guard is still running after you. What do you do?
Blake heads towards the car.
In, please.
Blake gets in
yeah.
the passenger seat.
I'm just getting in the car.
Yeah. Yeah. In
Like-
the car.
Sorry, she's had a long day of travel. Apologies for the awkwardness.
Thank you, bye!
Yeah, thank you for the help. Bye.
Coach sort of takes off, and like you look behind, and and you see the security guard just start like rushing out, doubled over, just like. Kind of waves his hands and then heads back in. And coach just goes, "So, how'd it go?"
Why are you still here?
I came back to pick you up. I was making some rounds, seeing if you'd show back up again.
Thank you.
How did it go? Terribly, right?
Okay, Rachel, next time let someone else do the talking.
No one else.
Hey, coach.
Yeah, what?
Blake.
I'm assuming Marine also came with us.
Yes.
Yeah, I realized in our time off that like I keep forgetting Marine exists outside of like in dungeon.
Well, because it's one of those things where like either like I play her like another PC, and like you guys are doing your own stuff quite a bit. So generally, I let her just sort of hang out in the background and occasionally speak up, but not too often. Otherwise, it just becomes, that becomes sort of like this is the GM's character. I wanted so
Yeah.
like there needed to
Fair.
be someone like her, and she makes a lot of sense in the dungeon and stuff.
Yeah.
But I also don't want her to be like also like here's all the information you need. Right now you know about as much as she does about all this.
Coach, could
Yeah.
you pull over?
Yeah, he kind of like gets out and he just as you're kind of on the like one of those roads like the highways back. There's not a whole lot of traffic. He kind of pulls over to the side. He goes, "What, you okay?"
Yeah. Sorry, just a second. I reach my hand over to him, and I put the flat of my hand on the left side of his chest and summon the knife.
Okay. He just kind of looks at you and goes, "What are you doing?"
Okay. Alright, I desummon it, and I move my hand away. Garrett's gone.
What do you?
Well, not for good.
What do you? Wait, what?
Garrett wasn't there when we woke up.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
So I was concerned that, well, assuming the coach was waiting outside when Garrett got outside, I was worried.
Oh, he goes, "No, I've been kind of driving back around because when you're inside, it takes a bunch of time. And remember, when this happened to me, you popped out several hours later."
Did you see Garrett leave?
No,
Get Garrett up.
I want to make sure you didn't see me.
Fair.
Yeah. Garrett got away,
I mean, we got in, but it wasn't.
but he booted us out.
Did that power?
It's like a trap or something.
They were waiting for us.
Buffer zone.
Well,
Yeah.
and Maureen at this point chimes in and she goes, "Well, the good thing is, he probably has no idea that we were inside and we destroyed whatever it was that was there, that trap. So he may just know he was attacked, but doesn't know by who."
what's that thing?
It was
Fairy shit.
Yeah, some
Bug.
sort of fae.
Bug man.
I can do some research if you want, but we destroyed it. I don't really see the point.
She like shivers.
Yeah, it was not fun in there. And worst part is he got away. So what do we do now?
We try again.
We find out where he is.
Well, if I were to guess, he's probably going to show up at school tomorrow.
Maybe.
If we maybe knew more about what was going on in there, it wasn't what I expected. Like glances at Rachel.
Yeah, she just remembers all the like superheroes.
I was expecting something very different.
Was he like a comic book guy?
I mean, yeah, like he's always been nerdy, not like loser nerdy like me, but like
Just the meme of all the maths going around Rachel's head about being like, you can be a nerd that isn't like uncool.
That's not like their defining character trait.
Oh god.
I mean, yeah, like I knew he showed me that shit once, like drawings from when he was a kid, but like I didn't know that he knew. I thought he was the same as me, that I was his only friend when we were younger. And there's like trails off looking out the window.
Yeah.
When he was a kid. He's gonna know other kids.
What do you know that could help us then? Because I guess that was all in the past. What was in there? And
Not much, I don't think. The GM might correct me here.
What again?
I was asked, what do I know about Garrett?
Oh, I don't think. Did you know him well? What's your relationship with him?
Well, I think we established while we were in there that I knew him when I was like a little kid.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Garrett. I think got along with people really well. I mean, he's fairly cool. Yeah, I mean nothing else sort of pops out.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't. It was just I knew him when I was a kid. I can barely remember that far back.
that makes two of us.
I don't know what I saw in there. Maybe Garrett is worried about growing up.
I take out like a notebook out of like a random pocket, scribble it down. Okay. Like he doesn't want things to change, or he wants things to change to go. I'm too tired for this shit.
Yeah, it's pretty late, and we were just fighting in an otherworldly dimension for a while. We should probably go to bed.
Anybody want burgers?
Yes, please, thank God.
Yeah, I could eat.
Pulls into a
Sure.
drive-through. He goes, "I got you. What do you want?" And, like takes your orders.
All right.
1 cheese.
There's one cheeseburger.
God, no.
You should go into professional Foley work.
Well,
One cheeseburger, just cheese.
Just like a single plain with just cheese, extra onion, and a small chocolate milkshake.
Plain, no onion, just milkshake.
Can I get a
double
six-piece
veggie burger
chicken?
with a banana milkshake.
Can I get a six-piece chicken McNuggets and the small banana milkshake, please?
See, Lexa knows where it's at.
Yeah, banana is the best milkshake.
God.
I think we discovered this before in Manchester, didn't we?
Yeah.
That you were logical. Okay.
Are there places that have banana milkshakes? Like fast food places?
Oh no!
I think, but I don't know. Like, okay,
It's been a while since I've been to a fast food
Okay.
place, to be honest.
So,
Same.
in general, banana milkshake is like great because like it's like banana, strawberry, and
I thought you were really
chocolate,
do a
like,
game thing.
the default ones. No, listen. The peanut butter ones in Five Guys are out of this world. I
Oh,
recommend everyone. Yeah. Anyway, to the
Anyway. Yeah, I think I like text my parents like I'm safe, gonna be home late.
Blake does not text his parents because he assumes his parents have not texted him. And if he looks at his phone, I imagine they haven't. Imagine they haven't called him either. Maybe they called Rachel, or they texted Rachel. I don't know.
Hey, I told your father to care about you more. I
Yeah,
did it.
he's gonna do it.
Like maybe as we munch, I can be like, I can ask my parents, see if they know anything. I mean, like they're friends with his parents. Maybe they'll know something about when we were kids that we can't remember or weren't clued in on.
Right now, I'm kind of concerned about what we got up to while we were in there. Well, like last time, how we just kind of were missing for a while, and like, why? I really hope that being in an airport at night isn't going to come back to bite us.
We'll be fine.
Hmm.
It's always worked out before.
That was because it was one time, and no, we got in trouble for skipping school.
Coach ends up taking to the place where your car is. There's one of you drives, right?
Yes, it's Trevor.
Yep. Where Trevor's car is, kind of let you out.
Thanks.
Okay. Thanks.
All right. Hopefully we'll get him. We'll get him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You will.
Good
Anyone
night.
want to ride back
Night.
to the house?
Wyatt,
Yeah, what's up?
how you doing?
Um, we just have to try again, right? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like just deflates in the backseat, totally slumps. This blows.
Yeah.
Like, give Rachel a knowing look. Like, maybe, I even go on my phone. I text Rachel really quick. Like, we should probably. Did we already tell them, Lexa?
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah, we probably should, shouldn't we?
I think
I think Wyatt says like we should probably bring this up now.
Yeah, I think she looks at her phone all the while, like the banana milkshake straw in her mouth, and then she just looks at you, and then just like gives a shrug, like I'm not gonna tell them. You tell them.
Like I said, it wasn't what I expected from what I've talked with Rachel about. I expected it to be about his insecurities about his sexuality. Because we're pretty sure he likes me. But that wasn't anything in there. Like, it wasn't anything.
She just goes, we were inside of his part of the hedge, but we were trapped from most of it.
Yeah, but like,
we were in the suburbs, not the city, essentially.
like there should have been something, right? Like, there should have been a hint of it. Like Coach's whole thing, schools of prison. What I want to do is be a superstar. Blah blah blah. Like the whole time it was in there, even if we were far away from the sanctum. Like,
But weren't we like
In a fake
actually
one.
sectioned off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we were. It's not like we were just distanced away. We were distanced away, and then also there was a giant wall, and then some more distance.
but he's clearly got other shit going on, and if we don't have enough to go on when we go in next time, it might not work again.
People can
Well-
continue multitudes.
I'll keep trying until it works. Okay.
I think like Wyatt gives you like this fucking look, like you don't need to tell me that. Of course I'm going to keep trying.
Good.
Cool. So is
Yeah,
it
go.
in my car, or are you gonna walk home?
I would
Actually,
love-
depends how far my house is. I'll get in your car. Never mind, I'll get in your car.
I would love a ride home, please.
Cool, let's go. I drop people off. I think the Hardings get dropped off first, then Wyatt, then I go home.
All right. Okay, anybody do anything that night?
Nope. I think I just go to bed.
Apologize to my
messages.
mom that I was out so late. I was with friends and we lost track of time.
Yeah, I know. You were over at Rachel's.
Yes.
Thanks, universe, for making something seem suggestive.
And each of you are going to end up hearing you were at so and so's house at one of the other members of the group.
I see.
Yeah, and like since my parents so I told them like, nah, I definitely woke up in that airport.
Oh, Blake doesn't even going through the front door. They climb up the, what do they call it? The thatching at the back of the house. You know those things that you grow vines on? What are they called?
Trellis.
Trellis.
Trellis at the back to get in through his window.
Oh,
Romeo, oh Romeo.
buddy.
At the bar we used to perform at, there was a beer garden, and there used to be a big trellis with all these vines and stuff. But there was a balcony of an apartment that overlooked the beer garden, And one time there was like a performance going on, and then like the couple who lived there were like kind of watching. They just start making out on that balcony, and like the entire audience started applauding for them. Like, go for it, go for it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I don't know. What does Rachel? Do they? I'm assuming that actually no. My parents probably don't ask Rachel where I was slash am.
If you check into it, what you kind of found out was, I mean, not everyone was told they were Rachel's. Like, you might have heard, oh yeah, you were Blake's, or you were Trevor's, or you were with so and so. Like everyone had just the parents such as said, oh yeah, you were with so and so.
Okie dokie. Well, I think. Yeah, we get up and go to school in the morning.
Yeah.
Did anyone get any messages or anything?
I mean, like, I'd probably have a talk that morning with my parents, like, hey, was there anything going on with Garrett as a kid that, like, the adults knew that I didn't? Because I need that in order to save him.
Yeah, she just kind of looks at you and she's like, I no idea what you mean. Like, Garrett seems fine.
Okay. It was cool, though. I got to fight with, like, his comic book heroes he made up.
And just kind of give you a look to like, huh, that's. I'm still having a hard time adjusting to this thing you are now.
Uh-huh. That makes 2 of us. 3 of us. Uh-huh. Okay, well, I have to go to school and maybe save my best friend. Love you.
So yeah, I'll say when you get to homeroom, or did anybody else do anything before you get to school?
No.
Nope.
No.
Well, actually, let me pull this up. That's right. There is. Let me check the date. There actually is a calendar function on this. Because yeah, one thing I do want to do is also partly because this is something I mentioned in the chat, and I think Colton had mentioned something back. But because like once Garrett is sort of freed, I mean it does kind of make sense we start moving kind of towards endgame stuff. However, what I was thinking was that kind of break where things are fine for a while. Let's just kind of explore more stuff at the school, and partly for that, I want to kind of look into more things going on, like teachers and students, and some other things, so that we can have because it like, and then we've got some also personal stuff going on in the group of people kind of dealing with some stuff that can I think come out and be interesting. We were. Yeah, Garrett flew in. This was the 20th of September. So yeah, it'll be Friday. Oh yeah, this is actually. Yeah, so it's Friday, September 20th. Yeah, he flew, or 21st. I may have screwed up. Thing there.
The year for the calendar in Fantasy Grounds is one ahead of the year in the spreadsheet.
Oh, I'm showing 2020. Oh, wait, did I put that? Oh, 2018. It'll be. Yeah, the 2018, 2019. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, and while you're doing that, yeah, the only thing I would say is, like, if you mean by the end game, like, there will be more than one dungeon after Garrett, then yeah.
Yeah, so basically, like, start going towards those final things. But I think it could also be one of those things where, like, after Garrett, kind of, you go through, people get closer to Garrett, they discover more stuff and go into it. Then it might be a stretch of time without the stuff to develop
Yeah.
going on at the school.
Yeah, that makes sense. I just, like, the Persona stuff is a really interesting catalyzation for like character exploration.
Mhm.
So
It's just one of those things. If it's happening every like 2 sessions from the school, you don't get.
yeah, no, like it can't happen that frequently.
Yeah,
but
so, yeah, that's one of those things where because you immediately knew it was Coach, and then Garrett was coming back pretty, which I probably should have pushed back a little further. It gives a bit of time for it, or maybe even have like a little minor one that's not as close connected. Before we start getting to some of the bigger ones.
yeah, or we got like some more like miscellaneous ones that aren't necessarily like core plot, like vital or something. I don't know. That space I think is interesting, like for our characters to explore in. I would want to like go for like a very long session of play without that space, personally. But it makes sense to slow down the pace of how often we're going in.
I agree. There's a lot of different relationships we haven't explored at all.
Yeah, we gotta get that Vivi.
So 20th of September, or 21st actually of September. Yeah. So one thing I do also want to take a little bit of a look at here is a couple of your classes. Partly, so cause I also want to look at like get a couple of things of who's in what classes, especially like this semester, because that stuff can change later on. But it also gives an opportunity for you to have certain things with some of these students. And get to know them a little bit more and kind of put some of them in these, so it gives an opportunity to play a little bit more with them. Garrett is not back at school yet today. I mean, he came in last night. It might be a quick thing for him to be back pretty immediately. Yeah. Otherwise, you are in the homeroom, which looks as such. Do you have the? I've got the sheet sharing. Bring up the classroom overhead. You see all the people.
Yeah.
Got like Josh, and Tommy kind of over on the side. Their whispers are just like throwing the stink eye at all of you. You've got Reyna, John's ex, a little closer to like where Vivi is. And they're sort of over there, like everyone's just sort of chatting, and you're not hearing anybody talking about Garrett. You may not know what's happening, but he's come back.
Okay.
Cyrus was DJ, right? Or is Cyrus a completely different character?
So
Separate?
Cyrus was a new character.
Ooh, new.
Yeah, he was a new character that was brought in.
It was in a scene that Blake was in, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the DJ. Did DJ not make the cut?
I don't think we have a face for DJ yet.
I will. Well, because DJ had been there before, though, right?
Yeah, I thought we did.
Yeah, I thought we did too.
No, because yeah, it just something must have happened moving him over. Let me.
You found true love.
Find this.
No. Is he male, female, or adult?
Yeah.
I can get more water.
Are you able to pull up the assets? If anybody,
I don't know.
down the bottom right, is there a thing that says assets for you?
Yes.
Yeah, if you click on it, and
Yeah, I can't
There's
get
nothing,
access to
there's
anything.
nothing in there though. Yeah.
okay, yeah. I'm trying to remember what he looked like.
I know it. I know the image. Like I can see it in my mind's eye. I just need to like find it.
Could you
Let's see.
Yeah, let me,
pull up which one?
What?
yeah, I'll check.
Where am I looking?
It sounds like you're not able to bring up in assets. You're not able. If you hit tokens, are you able to see anything there?
Let's see. Assets.
Bottom right hand corner.
Library. Assets. Library, no. Assets, portraits, all. Yeah,
There
nah.
we go. Okay. Where's DJ?
He had the hair. He had like cool boy black anime black. He had black hair, like lots of like it looked like the bedhead that's supposed to look good. Is what I mean.
He's enough in shadow. There's you know what I'm wondering, was his a different type of
Anyway.
yeah, so I'll see if he's in. Yeah, was someone wanted to talk to DJ?
No, I was just trying to remember who Cyrus was.
Okay. Pop up to the- wanted to do. Shots. Oh, I forgot. There's a second. Okay, that's what I forgot. That's what happened. There, you can switch pages in here, and there's like a second page. That's
Oh.
why. Yeah, here we go. This.
Oh. Okay. I
Yes,
thought
that was DJ. That was DJ.
Yeah,
that was DJ.
Yeah, looking on
Yeah.
Roll20, that was DJ.
Okay.
You might be thinking
You're
of DJ from
thinking
the
of the
original.
other guy.
I'm thinking of DJ from the original, from the first. Yeah, the one where we had like 3 sessions. Yep. That's what it was. C'est la vie. Yeah, he did. That does not look like Bedhead to me.
Yes.
This is the Crisis on Infinite Earths, DJ.
Different. All right. In that case, anybody like, are you all talking, or anything you want to go over during the homeroom? Otherwise, what I'll probably do is get like 1 or 2 of your classes and set you each up with a scene in one of your classes.
That's fine with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is... Now I need to think of what classes I'd be taking.
Well, you and I have home ec together. We've established.
Yes.
I don't know how the fuck American High School works.
Okay, so
As a heads up.
basically, what I've done is I'm going to throw something in the chat so you can just take a look. What I'm going to do is good. Link. So let's not put it in the IC texts. So this has got the relationship map shorthand one that I created,
Okay.
or the one that we created, rather. The second tab that I just put there is for classes. What happens is you have. I set this up like the school I teach at. So you've got homeroom. This homeroom I put first hour instead at the end of the day, and first through 8th hour. 5th hour includes a lunch that is either first or second.
Flashbacks.
And then beyond that, so we got Mr. Hutton for everybody. You said 2 of you had home ec.
Yes, Wyatt and Trevor.
All right.
What's home ec?
It can be.
Like
We have like
Sewing
foods.
and cooking and stuff like that.
Cooking,
right?
sewing, like general homekeeping skills. It's home economics.
If you want to be a little more interesting, like our school, we have clothing, foods one, gourmet food. They don't tend to use home ec too much anymore, but if it's the same classes, you could be in a gourmet foods class.
I mean, we were cooking.
Do you remember what we were cooking?
No, but we were chopping vegetables.
It's like a foods one.
I don't know how I remember this.
Neither do I, because that is...
I think it was something kind of.
Yeah, there's like foods one and gourmet foods.
I mean, I took like pastries and baking in high school.
Baking.
But also I went to like a stupidly funded school, like a stupidly large funded school. Like
So there was a cooking class that you could only take for 1 year, and there was only one class
Half
for
a
the
year.
entire year. And it was so basically only 28 students of the entire year were allowed to do it, basically, and so the amount of applications.
No, there might be like different sessions of it.
Yeah,
like
the teacher might have that same prep for.
For my school that
For
happened.
yours.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I didn't have home ec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually had it in middle school too.
Okay. And how does high school work? Over here, we pick 3 or 4 courses and just do those. How's it work in high school?
Wow.
It depends.
Yeah.
My school actually has a few more classes than most other ones because we used to do A block and B block, which meant the students had 4 classes each day, but they would only see their classes every other day. So we have like 1 extra class and a standard one, and I'm basing it on that because frankly, I've taught at another place too that had a more traditional schedule, but that was a very long time ago. So here, are all of you looking at the? Yeah, that looks like there's 4 people in here on the classes. On that second tab, basically you've got 1st through 8th hour. 5th hour is a regular class, but there would be like a lunch A and lunch B. So at the beginning, some people will go to lunch, and at the end of it, other people would go to lunch. But it's like you basically add a half an hour onto 5th hour to account for the lunch.
Yeah.
So it's technically a bit longer, but you're at lunch for half an hour, and then you're in class for the rest of it, or you're in class until the last half hour, and then you. At the first school I taught at with 4,000 students, there were like 4 or 5 lunches, and the class there, the actual lunchroom was tiny.
Yo.
I don't know how they had people there. So here, like we could say, like what class did you 2 want to be in together? Home ec, foods one. How did you want to put that?
What do you want, Dan?
I'm good with whatever.
Let's do home ec in general.
Okay, what hour would you like to have that?
When's like right before lunch that we're tantalized.
Yeah, 5th hour. We have
Fourth-
lunch B.
Oh, have it split? Oh.
So yeah, we do home ec in 5th hour and then go to lunch after.
Yeah.
What is the teacher for home ec? What is their name?
Do we have teacher names here? Else I will just make one off the top of my head.
Yep.
Teacher names generator.
Really?
What the fuck? Just get some last names.
Let's get a generator for some teacher names.
No, I want a specific generator.
Is there
The
a
more
teacher name
specific, the better.
Well, remember for Wield how we found out that there was a mythic mineral name generator?
Love this shit.
I found a teacher named General on bestlittlebaby.com.
Thank you. That's what
Science, math, history teachers, and even principals' names can be found.
Wait, is that looking for like actual ones or just like? Yeah,
I don't. Do you have a preference as to what gender? Because this is gendered male, female.
I don't think we've seen any female teachers yet.
Cool.
Not to make the home ec teacher a female, but like we also have not had any lady teachers.
Mrs. Alyssa Jean Bart.
Give me a last name again.
How do you spell
Jean Bart. JeanBart.
No.
I assume it's pronounced John Bar.
Probably, but
My son is also called Jean Bort.
Let me make sure that it should be text wrapping.
She's probably French, and it's pronounced Jean Bar.
They also teach French in this school, guaranteed.
Yeah, she teaches French and home ec.
Why is the text not? Oh wait. Okay. That's
God, she's trying to teach us like fancy like French cooking to like a bunch of high schoolers.
Alright, so if everyone else wants to come up with one or two more classes, let me know what hour. Like, there could be a couple you have together, but we want to have most of them with people sort of apart. Give us an opportunity for you to have not only with other teachers, but also other students.
So I have a lot of I'm just like the complete list of high school classes website. Rachel has orchestra because she's a violinist.
What hour? Orchestra
Let's-
will not. If a smaller school, if it has an orchestra, it won't be first hour because marching band is often first hour because they start before school.
See, yeah.
Baseball PE. You could have a baseball PE. Towards the end of the day.
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah. So what hour would you want orchestra?
So when's lunch again? Is it in the 5th hour?
Yes.
I think orchestra would be 4th hour. That lets students just go into practice rooms just on their lunch break if they want.
All right. Did we ever come up with a name for your orchestra teacher?
No. Give me that generator. Where is it?
Here we go. I'm gonna copy it.
Christ.
And
So funny.
paste.
Thank you.
There's also a school subjects generator on fantasynamegenerators.com,
What?
giving things such as Earth magic,
Um,
alien.
sorry, I got Mrs. Phoenix trick.
Such a good name. My third class is self-defense, monsters.
Yeah, I don't think that we can do. Oh, yeah. This is like something you'd find in like a high school where you're fighting monsters, or in martial arts. That should have.
I have
your rhythmic language.
foreign fashion. How about just writing?
That might actually make some sense in this area.
Creative writings, I think.
No, riding, as in horses.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
Trail.
close enough to Mount Tacoma. Or Tahoma.
That's
Rainier?
Rainier.
If you have an equestrian class, I'm in that.
So I'll go ahead. Yeah, here's the thing is, actually, I put orchestra down for you, but if you want to put the name, I'd go ahead and put that there. If you want to fill in, like I said, fill in a couple classes. You don't fill in many, but just sort of spread yourselves out. There could be one or two that you're in with someone else. However, you want to make sure that you're not. It's mostly not overlapping, but it could be great to have you both in equestrian class.
This is the worst generator I've ever seen. I love it so much.
the teacher name generator.
Yeah. These names are unbelievable.
This is Kate Tamimi. This is Hattie Sheev.
These aren't real names.
Mrs. Autumn Clemo.
I like that apparently male or female doesn't actually change anything. It just changes if it put Mr. or Mrs. at the front.
Oh my god, that's extremely. God. I can't get.
Mr. Macy Hagenbrock. Mr. Marion Haycock. Mr. Peter.
Hey, it's been so long since I've used Excel, I don't know how to do line break in cells.
Shift enter, right?
Let me double check.
Or is
blah, 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 blah.
Control.
Shift enter. You are correct.
Sorry.
No, it doesn't. That's not correct.
No, I
Damn it.
I just did it. Shift enter. And then.
I did it. All it did was make the...
Oh,
The-
did you-
just
You have to have
finish
the
the cell.
formula selected.
oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
It helps to double click in it.
Oh, it still didn't work.
So where are you at?
Physics A lunch. And every single time I do shift enter, it just moves me to the cell above it.
So if you want to put the name underneath,
Yeah, damn. It does not work like Excel.
I can't put the name underneath it because I tried to keep trying to do a line break. And I
Control.
can't.
It's Control Enter.
Oh, it's Control
Oh,
Enter.
it was,
Okay.
I was hitting Control. What the fuck happened?
So I couldn't let a name like Phoenix Trick not be some like queer self-chosen name shit. Like I just couldn't. So we got Mix's Phoenix Trick, teaching music composition,
Nice.
8th hour.
How do people feel about Lino Zambro?
Fuck yes.
But that's a Star Wars name. That's a Star Wars bounty hunter.
It's a Star Wars bounty hunter who teaches computer science.
Oh my god.
Christ.
Muzz.
English.
What kind of English? You can't just have English.
Yeah,
You
like
have not been in an American school. I teach English 4. English is essentially rhetoric and literature.
So you okay? So the thing that is like confuses me is because for us we go up to like we have senior school, which is like 12 or 11 up to 16, and then when we get to 16 we have a different system. 16 to 18 is our college, and then 18 to 22 is university. So for senior school we have English, but then for college 16 to 18 we have, it's like either English literature, English language, English lit and language, if for the tryhards.
Yeah. Like, ours is just you have like English, usually English 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like and it's a mix. Like for English 4, for example, we're actually splitting up. The first semester is all rhetoric. It's all about writing. Second semester is, instead of being English 4, second semester they can choose classes. They get either graphic novels or social justice novels.
sorry, did someone?
Is it Miss Wicker or is it Mr. Haven Borenstein?
I know. I was going to delete mine and go along with you.
Who Miss Wicker?
Okay, Miss Wicker.
But I'll say, like said, like these are the classes I have taught: English 1, English 2, English 3, English 4, creative writing, theater arts, acting 1, graphic novels, social justice novels, AP or honors English 1.
That's so specific.
The only reason the senior ones are getting so specific is we want, like, our seniors stopped caring because they didn't used to have 4 years of English, but then they did, but now apparently they don't. So we wanted to give them options that they would enjoy that might help, because I'm real tired of apathy.
I'm going to put my favorite class in all of high school. That's not true, but leisure and recreation, which was PE for kids who didn't want to do PE. We had a bowling unit where we walked to the bowling alley next to school, and we just bowled, and our teacher bought us pizza a few times. It ruled.
Could I have taken that? What the
fuck? Rachel, be in leisure and recreation with me.
I remember that being a thing at my school, but I can't remember what were the circumstances surrounding it. I just remember it being a bullshit thing that I heard about.
Yeah. Listen, it was great.
Or it was like, no, all the class was just bowling.
Oh, I would have loved a whole year of bowling, honestly. Bowling's great.
I did love bowling. Michael, you had like English 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Was that was each of those like different types of English, or was it different like skill levels?
Oh yeah, it's basically like English 1 is for freshmen, English 2 is for sophomores, English 3 is for juniors, and 4 is for seniors. Creative writing is an elective they can take, and then we just split English 4 to 2 different. We split English 4 into 1 semester of English 4, and then 2 different electives that they can choose.
Okay, so I think Blake just has the most prestigious subjects, so just put in those ones.
Like prestigious?
Like there's an AP like bio, or AP English, AP history, those are advanced placement. They're often giving you like college credit.
Yeah.
Through that. There's dual credit, which goes through a junior college. Though the thing is, if you're what, a sophomore or a junior? How old's your character?
I think I'm in the year above everyone else. I might be wrong though. Did that make sense? I think we discussed something like that.
Trevor is also year 3.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Trevor and Blake were both older than Rachel and Wyatt.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's how it is.
Yeah, so if you're a junior, that makes you either 16 or 17.
Yeah.
And that means that like classes you would share with either of us would be like the elective classes.
Yeah,
Like home ec.
you probably have honors. Like at that point, instead of having AP in junior year, you probably have honors.
So like if you're sharing an English class with me, that means either I'm advanced for my grade or you're remedial for your grade. Which do you want?
You're
to be?
advanced for your grade.
All right.
Checks, you're a nerd.
So
but yeah, I don't know what the prestigious classes are in America.
it's all just you just put AP in front of it, and that's
Okay.
what you do.
Mm-hmm.
And like since we're playing fantasy, we can just make shit up. I changed mine to AP Music Theory because that's the only AP class that Wyatt would be good at.
I was gonna say,
And honestly, they're probably placed in English 3 by mistake, and it's probably too hard for them. Or they're like right on the cusp.
Okay, first of all, AP Maths is not how we would say. AP Maths.
Okay, look.
Please, no, please, can we just let it be AP Maths, please?
there is more than one math.
Oh,
There is not
God.
one singular math.
It was awful.
Have you-
AP Calculus, AP Statistics, AP Geometry, like, it sucked.
Yeah,
Over in my school, what we had maths and then extra maths.
Ours is like you got like Math 098, which is like for like remedial. But then you've got like algebra, geometry, physics. Have you seen the Jimmy Carr thing about the difference between American and English as far as the maths course go?
No, I don't think I
It's
have.
along the lines of like, we call it maths. America, it's math. Which Americans are a bunch of assholes.
I'm making these rows between the hours a little bit smaller because they're blank.
Well, no, I will be adding in students, but it's fine. It's fine if they're smaller now.
No, I need to get used to them being big,
Okay.
so I'm not going to do it.
I did something. I was supposed to text rap, but I did something where it like something I did with the size of them. Like
Yeah.
I fucked up the size of them somehow.
Yeah.
I don't quite remember how.
Hey Rachel, do you want to be in biochem with me?
Biochem.
Yeah, it's a mixture of biology and chemistry. It was my least favorite class.
Oh yeah, no, I hated the sciences.
Like, I was good at sciences, I just fucking hated them.
Hey, Trevor,
Mm-hmm.
would you be in AP statistics? Because I'm just going to put AP in front of all my things. That's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah.
That was like my junior and senior year. Like, yeah, it honestly just depends on the school. Like, I had a friend who was way smarter than me in college, but his school didn't have any AP courses available.
Hey!
Yeah,
What's AP?
Yeah, you're one of those. Deppy is who I was thinking of.
Nice.
Yeah, Deppy just like couldn't take AP classes, and Deppy probably could have shaved off like a year or two of college.
I finished the math that my high school taught halfway through my junior year, and then took Calc 1, 2, and 3 at a local community college. The rest of my school.
We have dual credit, which lets them do basically the same thing, except they teach at the school.
All right, Rachel, do you want to be in pre-calculus with Mrs. Bixton with me, or biochem with Mr. Haven Borenstein with me?
Pre-calc.
It's like introduction to calculus.
Oh Christ, I would hate it, but let's go.
All right.
I do make sure that you have classes without other.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm trying to get one with each person.
I'm fine not having any classes with Rachel.
Yeah, because all of you are in the same homeroom.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, in the
I
morning,
just-
you all see each other.
I like having
Yeah.
just one class with each person outside of it. But yeah, I don't want to like line up the schedules.
What's the cool person classes? What are the cool classes? What do cool people do?
I don't really think it's a
honors
thing.
class. A lot of times, honors classes, you've got like the high achievers.
They're not cool.
It can be actually. Like you
They're nerds.
I might, yeah.
yeah. Some of the cool, like, you get a lot of athletes. A lot of the popular athletes also do pretty well in classes. Because I definitely, like, the baseball team would decimate my when I used to teach freshman honors, and I had it like last hour of the day. Baseball, they would leave early a lot second semester. I would lose like 5 or 6 members of class all the damn time for.
Rachel, photography.
Oh, I can be living my life is strange. Photography teachers are sociopath.
Maybe go back and do that.
I don't think I could ever like actually play through that game.
Why?
It's a rough ride. I watched it all, but
Dance maybe?
that would be like your PE,
Yeah.
probably.
I'm playing Last of Us
Like
2 right now, which is a fairly brutal game.
Yes.
I'm not hugely far into it, but I've already had 2 major things spoiled. One of which I've reached. The other one I have not.
Did you know that it's the Schindler's List of video games?
Oh my! No, I can't. Listen. I'm going to fly off the handle if we actually get into like capital D discourse with this.
No, we're gonna play a role playing game.
Yeah, let's play a role playing game. I'm taking U.S. history with Ms. Yvette.
Just assume that all the blank spaces I have are AP classes.
Okay, let's see.
Because my character is like, parents,
social studies.
I don't give a shit about you, but also respect me because I'm good at shit.
What am I? I feel like I'm missing something in the core curriculum. In the Common Core.
You got history, you got math, you got science, you got humanities, English, PE. No, I mean, really, I think it would just be mostly an elective for you.
Yeah, another elective. All right.
Are you taking a language?
Oh, language.
Oh, am I learning a language?
Yeah,
Oh, I absolutely am.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Wait, so are there forced classes?
Yeah, basically, like, there are. So the way the classes work, you have a certain amount of credits you have to graduate. Like, until literally, I don't know when it changed, but it changed this last year. You had to have 4 years of English to graduate, which didn't used to be true. So it used to be everyone had to have 3 years of English. They'd have basically 6 semesters of English, and then senior year, if they took it, it was an elective. Now it's required. Now they only need 3.5. That changed recently. But you have to have like so many years of math. So history is one. Like so much of history or social sciences. Yeah, there's a bunch of like, and then there's things like languages. Often you have to have 2 years of a language.
Yeah, we had to have language.
I took French in high school. Where I teach right now, we only have Spanish available, which to be honest is a lot more useful in America than French.
That's why I took it.
I took French because the cute girls were in it.
I know lots of people who took French simply because someone cute was taking it.
Yep.
I did that with drama.
I definitely did that with one course.
I got into theater. A girlfriend got me into theater. When we broke up, I looked around. It's like, wait, it's me and like 20 of the hottest girls in school, and like 3 other guys.
100%.
And I really like this. I like this more than music, which was my biggest thing before that. I'm like, I'm gonna stay.
I was just like, all right, I'll take English literature, I'll take English language, and I'll take critical thinking, and I'll take going political studies. 2 of those were vast majority girls. 2 of them were vast majority, if not entire majority, boys. Entire majority is not a sensible way of saying things. It's they were all
It's like
boys.
It's like what 2 a.m. where you're at or something?
Half one.
Half one.
Yeah, you're planning your course schedule. Philosophy, huh? Wait, sorry, Dan. I think you made a mistake there. Mrs. Alyssa Jean Bart teaches philosophy.
Fine, I'll have 2 classes with Mrs. Alyssa John.
I had that. I had a teacher I saw 2 times.
I had a student who literally first, because he would help with the play of the musical. He would do tech. Literally the first day of school, he looked at me and he goes, "I have you 3 times this semester. That's not okay." And he actually turns out, he goes, "You know what? I'm enjoying," because he had me in creative writing, in English 4, and in acting 1.
Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that. Also, we're at a small school.
And the thing is, if it's a small school like where I went to high school, it might be one of those like well-off small schools, particularly if it's like Muhammad was 15 minutes away from Champaign-Urbana. It's kind of where a lot of the rich farm kids and like the college professors would go and live, so that they weren't living in Champaign.
Yeah. Anyway, do we need to fully fill this out now, or should we
No, just to get.
move on?
All right. So,
Mr. Dynan teaches physics.
Does he?
Yeah. I mean, that guy can teach normal physics. And Mr. Dynan can teach AP physics. That's fine.
Perfect.
That's a character who already exists. I have a relationship with them.
yeah, and then sort of like Mr. Hutton will there's other classes he'll teach. You may just not be taking any of them. I love the fact that we've got full schedules. Even if not, that's fine. We're gonna come up with some stuff. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, and then we will dive a little bit into some stuff happening.
Cool. I'm gonna refill water.
Rachel or Lexa, were you gonna play or do horse riding?
I don't know anymore.
Okay. The empty slots, I've just put AP in.
Right. So I'm guessing we need what? Maths, history, and English?
Yeah, math, history, English, and then some sort of like.
I have to have a history thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as soon as we hit 16, our education was technically our mandatory education was done, and so everything after that became elective, and so this is hella confusing to me.
Once you get
Yep.
towards junior and senior year,
Yeah, we were just like.
you have a lot of electives when you get towards junior and senior year. You sometimes have only 1 or 2 more.
Okay, I'm back.
I don't remember what Coach's actual name is.
I kind of
Coach.
like the fact that this no one calls it. It's just Coach.
Yeah, no, he's just Coach.
I mean, I put him down as Coach last name.
Very Homestar Runner vibes.
What like fucking class would I have that would put me in contact with Coach? And Sean, actually.
Well, you need a gym class.
Okay.
And then Sean will be in all sorts of other things.
What would that be?
Maybe like, wait, is there an AP Health Sciences or something?
That sounds like a thing that Coach last name would teach.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of time coaches are driver's ed or health. Those are the most common ones because those are the ones that usually only need like 1 or 2 classes. So a coach can have mostly PE and then 1 driver's ed or 1 health.
Yeah, no, there isn't a AP. I mean, we can make up a world. Listen, we have magic.
No,
Why
I'm
not?
fine with not having one class that's not AP. I'm okay
And it's
with
health.
Yeah.
And like that would probably be like if it was like my school, it'd be like health/sex ed.
Yeah.
And I have friends who work for Planned Parenthood here who would go to high schools and do the actual sex ed that wasn't happening in the class.
Oh, bless them.
Oh, they've told me some stories of what people.
I mean, we had someone from Planned Parenthood showed up. So we went to a very conservative college. The institution was way more conservative than the student body and the faculty body as a whole. But we had someone from Planned Parenthood come to a debate and like, oh, it was this whole thing. Oh my god. Anyway. Wait, sorry. Rachel, Miss Coach?
Ms. Coach. Wait,
Oh,
is,
if his wife works there, it's just like Mr. Coach and Miss Coach, or just a different coach.
Or did like she teach the softball team?
Ms. Coach, Coach's younger sister.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh my god.
That's
What if
hilarious.
Coach's last name is actually Coach?
No.
No, I have swimming.
No, she has to be a coach of something else so that they're both called Coach.
Yeah.
I do love the idea that he's only just called, because I definitely know people who literally everyone calls them Coach.
Mhm.
And that's both of them. So just for us, since we're just introducing her now, we have to put Ms. Coach in just in order to.
Which coach are you here to see? The Miss Coach.
Yeah.
the girl.
Mr.
one, the
Coach.
girl coach.
Yeah, imagine like all the girls will like have her like on the soccer team or whatever, like, oh, it's Mr. Coach and Coach. And everyone on the baseball team is like, oh yeah, Miss Coach and Coach.
Oh, that's great. That's hilarious.
And everybody else is just like,
Especially, do you want to make them brother and sister?
Why?
What?
Why not?
Yeah.
I think that's fantastic.
They both went into the same field.
We say brother and sister.
Maybe
or-
she was on like maternity leave, and that's why she wasn't around for Coach's arc.
Yeah, or like you say father daughter or brother sister. Where's Mrs. Coach?
I think it would probably be both brother sister.
I always make that note, and then I will put for Coach. I will put Coach. Coach's brother.
God.
What sciences are there?
Biology, chemistry, physics, geology. What's the real one?
Astronomy.
Astronomy. Sorry if you believe in it. Like, I realize that sounded very dismissive and rude.
Even if you believe
But
it,
you
it's not a
have.
science.
Yeah, but it's not a science. We can agree it's not a science. Like, I don't want, I don't want to shun people's beliefs. That's not cool. But yeah,
I have
do
looked at the
zoology?
word coach enough that it's no longer a word to me.
yeah.
Coach.
Oh, Blake, you're an AP European history. That was totally a thing. That was the most.
Is it AP?
Yeah.
Is that AP?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
It was the
alright.
most. It was actually the hardest AP history course you could take at my school.
Alright.
Because
Sure.
you had to learn a little bit of geography. Americans don't like.
Yeah, you actually had to know where other countries were, and so.
I see.
Blake,
that's
here's a list of all of the AP courses. Grab from that.
Do you have anything like zoology, microbiology, etc., stuff like that, or is it just
Um,
biology?
You know what? We can have weird classes.
I mean, like, we have a weird, fancy library like they do in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Why can't we have weird science classes?
Okay, AP zoology. I thought it would be cute to learn about animals, and then I was like, oh wait, no, this is not like what I thought.
Oh, like
it would be.
it's like you're
this is
actually like,
not
oh, I'm just
cute
gonna
at
learn
all.
what tigers are, and it's like genetics and stuff.
Or evolution, like branching and just like anatomy and like. I'm
Oh
like,
god. You've dissected so many things that you never wanted to dissect.
Yeah, no, I was like, this is going to be a cute class where I get to learn about cute animals, and I'm like, this is the worst.
You have a
thing.
weekly dissection.
Oh no.
And the teacher gets so excited for it.
All right, today we're gonna we found your childhood pet. We're gonna
we're all like very advanced students.
Oh no. Listen, this has no indication of how wide it's doing on grades.
Oh yeah, that's true. But to even be put into the AP class, you need to be doing well, right?
Oh, I will say, yeah, for AP class, often you need to do well in a previous one. You can be dropped if you don't. However, when I taught honors freshmen, one year, the teachers at the junior high levels, they literally just said, who wants to be in honors English? And a bunch of students raised their hands, and they put them in honors English. I had 2 classes of honors English that year. I ended up failing 23 people first semester. And dropping the shit out of those classes because they should never have been there in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what was at my school. I think like they advised us enough that they like, and my school just had funding up the wazoo for it, so they were like, all right, yeah, you should probably be in like remedial English next year, or you should be in like normal level English next year, or whatever. Like,
Okie dokie. Anyway, so
AP Italian, love it, love it. That means that you are like bordering on like not bordering on fluent, but like that'd be like this should be like your 4th or 5th year of taking Italian.
Yeah, I imagine Blake speaks Italian pretty well. Sure.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if you saw someone put a tweet. It said trans agenda. It's how an Italian person talks says transgender.
So we need a history class, right? You said.
Yeah, and the thing is some of these things you only need so many. So sometimes, like, don't worry too much about stuff you have to because it could have been something you're either gonna take later or you already took. Yeah, I'm not a counselor, so I'm not going like you're supposed to have this many hours of this.
You could just take U.S. history with Miss Yvette at 5th or 8th hour. Like, she probably teaches it like 3 times a day.
Yeah, ideally, you as a teacher, you kind of hope to teach the same class several times. That means you're not preparing. Like, unfortunately, for most of my time, I have had to prepare for 4 to 6 classes in a year. Like, second semester next year, I'm likely teaching creative writing, acting 1, graphic novels, social justice novels. If I'm lucky, it's just those 4 different classes. The first semester, I also have English 4, theater arts. I have 6 preps in a year. Wait, did I say creative writing?
Yeah.
I've got 6 preps in a year, and like I know people that have 2. They only have 2 classes they have to prepare for.
Damn.
And one year they're like, we want you to put like a 15-page thing together every week and a half for your classes, for each of your classes. I'm like, I have a whole lot more than this other person.
Swimming. Oh yeah, school pool.
Oh, something's gotta happen at the pool.
I mean, we gotta break into the pool at some point.
That's true, we do.
For like an emotional scene.
It's also just cool because like if you're shooting in a place with a pool, you get the cool like things of the water on the light coming on the
Anyway, I can't believe we managed to get this much done. Ready to roleplay?
Let's press on. Let's
Please.
Play a game.
No, this is the rest of the game. Just designing the entire.
Welcome to the new Hotel California.
Such a lovely place. Oh.
All right.
This makes me weirdly happy. I just
All right, so we get to school. Garrett's not there, and like I'm assuming he's in our homeroom, and that's how we know.
yeah, he should be in your homeroom. He's just not there. He's just not there now. So yeah, he has not come back to school.
All right.
Yeah. So when I guess the bell rings for, or do they like read? Do they take register? Or what do you call it when
Roll
they
call?
call out your names and
Attendance, I guess.
Yeah, he's actually not back on there yet. Like it's one of those things where they'll probably call and get him on there. He started off the year on the thing, but because he wasn't around, they stopped. We had a student who got into a bad car wreck and couldn't walk and was in the hospital for a long time. We had the point where just because it was awkward for students, didn't stop sort of saying his name. It's one where he's probably stopped saying Garrett's name.
okay. So after I think after
Spanish second year.
What?
Sorry, Rachel is very advanced in Spanish.
Yes.
What do you?
Oh,
what do you take?
just yeah.
So when attendance has been called and there's no Garrett, I probably look at like across the room at like. Fortunately, I've been positioned well, so I can look at Trevor, Rachel, and Wyatt at the exact same time.
Just like the different corners of the screen, just do the anime, like focus on the eyes, like showing up, like and like with exclamation marks and shit.
Yeah, but you three are all clumped together while I'm over here being like, yeah, I'm in the corner by the window. What of it? I'm in. You know where I am? I'm sitting where your gammy light sits. Anyway.
Anyway, yeah, I think I just like shrug.
Yeah. I
Let's
guess
see.
we sort of wait.
Where's Vivi?
BB is two desks ahead of me.
By you, damn it. Not by me. Okay.
You are sitting right next to Leland, though.
I am sitting right next to Leland, aren't I?
Oh yeah, let me
remind myself. It's Leland.
Leland is.
Oh, has a friend crush on Wyatt.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I've got like some notes on them. Yeah, does quote things in the music room. Tech Deck's lovable dumbass.
You're right, Tech Dex.
He's one of those with Tech Decks. Every so often, Mama Owen thinks he's practically a second son. Over so often, used to date Vivi. Curious how that happened.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Right. All right. Yeah, I think.
Do you remember what happened with Cyrus? I remember him as a character.
The only scene I've had with Leland is I was working at the library and he came up to me and was awkward with me.
Well, I meant with Cyrus because I'm looking at.
Oh.
Are you? If you click NPCs, does a list show up for you?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, there is.
I remember me being in a hallway with Sky and Cyrus, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember specifics about him.
My relationship with him is he's like me but nicer, maybe a problem.
Okay.
So he is basically like Blake in that he is an like exemplary student, but also pretty popular. But he's nicer than Blake.
Okay, yeah, I'm kind of remembering him. Yeah, because on the NBC thing, I've got notes for all of them.
Nice.
And the nice thing is I can just kind of pull it up and I can keep notes here. All right, yeah. So you said you turn around and you look at everybody. Anime.
My dude is just like a shrug.
Just with your headphones on, just not paying attention.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, like, So we only know this because Coach knew this.
Know what?
That Garrett's back.
Okay, yeah.
We only know that because Coach knew it. So I think maybe why it turns to Leland is like, man, it's been like forever since Garrett was here. Like, have you heard anything?
You turn to who?
Leland.
Oh,
The person who has a front crush on me.
Yeah, Leland just kind of like shrugs and goes, I don't know, has anybody found him yet? He just disappeared. I don't think his parents even know.
Yeah. Headphones back on. Text group chat. I don't think word's gone out yet that Garrett is back.
Yeah.
I
I think he just yeah.
Oh, hold on, no, there wasn't an emoji
Text,
in there.
I don't think World's got that. Back at Garrett is back. Yeah. Have any other students seen him?
There you go. Put that emoji in there.
The scream.
What the fuck is wrong with Rachel?
She's a high school girl. I can't decide between like
Shit, he knows lots of folks. Maybe ask Vivi. Wait, are you a German spy? Knows lots of votes. I mean, folks. The German pronounced squirrel.
Okay. Alright. Blake writes something on a piece of paper and then flicks it over Maureen's head and onto Vivi's desk. It says,
Garrett?
Through all of this, Trevor's head is just down on his desk and he's half asleep.
Sounds fine to me. I really wish something would allow us to text using the super cool Persona 5 texting service.
oh yeah.
I don't know why that's not on all the phones, because it's the coolest damn texting I've
some people have made it custom.
Yeah, I think I downloaded a messaging app that aped that style, but then I got rid of it because it wasn't very good.
Damn.
Like, I wish
People
iPhone
have
would just let you use it.
Yeah, I imagine it doesn't work for iPhone, but I think there is a thing that will just change your phone entirely to be Persona themed.
Damn.
I think my second favorite cosplay I saw, the picture of someone cosplaying the menu.
Oh! There we go. Love it.
Just walking
So
around.
yeah. So I a screwed up piece of paper drops in front of Vivi's face onto her desk.
Okay. Yeah, Vivi's she's sort of talking with him, and she sort of looks over. And she opens up the piece of paper. What's it say?
And it says, what I wrote just there. Seen Garrett, B.
And she just kind of, she looks at it, then she just looks up.
Hey guys.
Looks over at you and just goes, like mouths the word, like, and looks confused. No. Have you?
Vivi doesn't like you.
I think just Blake gives a shrug. And then texts the others.
Oh my god!
It's such a brilliant cosplay.
That's incredible.
The house for now? Why? Did you talk to them at all? Wait, are you trying to cheat for your pre-calc homework?
Oh no, that cosplay is fucking me up. Oh no, that. Oh my god.
Artax! No!
Oh my god, that moment.
That fucked up a lot of people.
Yeah.
And as soon as I read that text, Wyatt frantically digging through their bag, finds the empty sheet and is like,
I think. I was trying to think whether Freddy shares any classes with Blake.
Is Freddy a year younger than you, or is Freddy the same?
I think Freddy's in the same year as me. Yeah, sure. Let's say Freddy's in the same year as me. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they're in like swimming and English.
The one thing to be careful of when you add something, when you add a person, right below it is where I'm going to put like people who are in the same classes. It's very easy to accidentally erase them. So that's double clicking helps.
Okay.
Trevor, are you good at pre-calc?
I pull my head up. I took stats specifically because I didn't like pre-calc.
Jesus Christ.
I put my head back down.
Is that better?
My phone is just shoved in my pocket at this point. I'm fully focused on getting his homework done.
And while you all are taking pre-calc, I'm taking AP calc.
Yeah.
You're taking AP stats with me. Unless you're also taking AP calc. Oh shit,
I am
you are.
also. Yeah, I am.
Disgusting.
Double math.
Yep.
Yeah. Listen,
Wild.
I'm going to make a real quick thing just so I can see when people are in the same class.
Dylan, I just realized you're actually taking 3 math classes.
If
I mean, that can happen.
yeah.
It does.
Oh yeah.
AP
AP
math.
stats, AP calc.
Oh, Trevor.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe I can change the maths to something else.
Trevor, I
Do you have a
changed
sign?
your journalism thing to modern media, which is going to be usually the one that is that becomes like the yearbook.
That'll work. I have experience with yearbook. I did yearbook because it was part of computer science, and
Oh, funny.
there were like a total of like 12 electives, and you take 8 of them over your 4 years in high school. So
So is there a year where you don't have to take English?
It depends. Like that used to be true at my school. Now there is a semester you don't have to take English. But yeah, for here it can be like you maybe don't have to take one, as long as you get like 3 years worth of it. You don't have to take 4.
Or like maybe
Okay.
Blake took double English the other semester.
Well, I think that
Yeah,
because
that happens too.
because our parents were like super high tutors, I think like we're both doing quite well. You for Blake for different reasons, out of like spite more than anything else. So I think I do very good in English anyway. So this year I'm not doing English. Instead I'm taking Spanish. That lets me do art and theater.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have
I've decided-
students who will take electives, so they don't have to take it. Like senior year, if they've taken multicultural lit and creative writing, they don't have to take any English for it.
Okay, so I've decided to cut the third math class for AP Psych.
Ooh, yeah.
Let me know if that changes so you're in the same class as anybody else. I went through and highlighted when people
No,
were in
no,
the
no.
same class.
I like the teacher you have down for theater.
Yay!
Who's your theater teacher?
Mr. Michael.
I'm cool. I want kids to like connect.
Oh my god.
Just call me Michael.
Oh god.
So this depends. Are you in a year where I've got kids who really want to be a part of it, or are you in the year when I've got a lot of kids who are I either thought it was going to be a blow-off class, or the counselor tells me, "Look, I know there are problems in other classes, but I think they'll do well with you."
Have we just started the year or not?
It's like September. You've been in.
Rachel's so melodramatic. She's gotta love theater.
I
think-
get kids who are like, well, they won't stop talking in other classes, so they put them in yours. I had to alter what I do because certain things do not work when I have pains in the ass.
Yeah. I think we're in the good theater year.
Okay.
I think most people are probably going to take like legend. Like there are other classes that are better blow-off classes.
Oh, my theater arts is not a blow-off class. They do not do hugely well. My acting class, they tend to do well, just because as long as you're trying, as you're honestly trying, I'm not bumping you down. Because it's like, yeah, you got an F for your thing. I'm not going to do that.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Oh God, did I tell you about the student where I fucked up?
we've had like 1,200 digressions so far.
Sorry.
Um,
I'll tell you later. Yeah, it was. I made a mistake.
So yeah, I think we're good to wrap up like this scene. Sounds like we all agree that like we're gonna just like play it cool.
Yep.
Okay. So why don't we, to make this a little bit easier, so we can get a couple people in each. We're gonna hit second hour. We're gonna hit 7th hour. Second hour, we've got Wyatt, and Rachel.
Oh no, pre-calc.
What I'm gonna do is
Rachel's like me; she despises maths.
Oh, same with Wyatt.
Yeah.
say got John Ubelair in there, who's one of the people that beat Wyatt with the bats, and let's also put.
But he's currently suspended.
Oh shit, that's right. Here. Usually in there, we'll also go Reyna. Is going to be a
joy.
problem for Rachel.
Oh great. She's just great at pre-calc as well, but she loves maths. The nerd.
Fucking nerd.
Hate that loser.
No matter how much my parents tutor me, I am not good at maths. Pre-calc, not gonna be AP ever.
Okay. In that class in pre-calc, you have a point where you're kind of working in groups. Mrs. Bixton kind of goes over some of the work, and I'm gonna say Miss Bixton's one of those like cool teachers who actually lets people work together. Who I found for math helped me a lot when I was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
So this is happening. Sort of at the same table with both of you. Reyna comes and sort of takes a seat and is looking right at Wyatt, and like with an intensity that means she is specifically not looking over at Rachel. And she goes, So still friends with the whore, I see.
Am I in this group?
Yeah, you right now are at the table with Wyatt in the group, and she's sort of like she comes out and she's looking right at Wyatt and not like very distinctly not looking at you.
Oh,
I think I just like
that, right?
What? Oh no,
But
she
I
wants
hear
you to
it.
hear it.
Oh,
I think I just like look up. I'm like, whatever beef you have, it's like leave me out of it. That's between you two.
No, it's I'm just I mean if you're friends with people who routinely cheat on, missing people.
I now she crossed the line. I put down my pencil. I'm like,
oh, go ahead.
Do not fucking use him like that.
What, like Rachel did?
I think I cut the tension. I purposely tried to cut by being as blasé as possible, just looking at my work, just being like, Reyna, have you run off to Sean yet?
I'm just like in a staring contest with Reyna.
Alright, she's got a 12 with a D8. Yeah, that's
Alright. What value is this?
Well,
Let's
so-
see.
Against right now.
Alright, someone else take my blows. Love is too hard. I wish everyone at school would ignore me. That seems like the one. Guarded, And Reyna, do I have a Reyna? Oh, I don't. But this is my Rachel. Oh, thank God I have a D12 Rachel. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll take the what do you have?
I have a 12,
I
I have a 12 with a D8.
Yeah.
So I think it's better for me to take the big combination even with the smaller dice, right?
Yeah.
Because then it'll get staged up because of the difference.
Oh yeah, 21. Yeah, you are going to. It'll take it up to a
23.
D12 or 23. Yeah, you'll actually take her completely out.
Yeah. I just want to like look at her, and again, like we have very early on where like she tried to stir up shit with me about this, and I just like radiated like how hurt I am to make her. It's this like mixture of like anger and deep sadness. I'm just like looking at her without saying anything, and I think she just like can't take it.
She does get a chance to try and beat you, right?
Oh yeah, it's not gonna work. But yeah, it's
That's right.
yeah. Oh yeah, because she does get the chance. So yeah, at that point, we'll see what she rolls here. Probably worse, to be honest. That was an 8, a 2, and a 5, which was worse than what. No, it would give a 13, which is still 10. So if you take that 10, you're gonna take her out of the scene. You just embarrass her enough that she leaves.
Yeah, I just look at her like I don't think even say anything more. Just like look at her like showing my emotion on my face. Like, are you actually fucking doing this? You know how much he means to me, and like you're just choosing to be shitty. But like, just like that look. Like, why are you even doing this?
Yeah, she just sort of looks and you see her just sort of like turn like a beet red, and she gets up and she moves away from the table.
Rachel absolutely just does a tiny little wave and says, "Bye, Reina."
Just don't egg her on. Come on.
Mm.
I'm tired of getting caught up in the bullshit between you two.
I didn't. Yeah. Okay.
I did a quick check just to remember because it's been a little bit. If you ever want to help someone out, what you can do is you can basically give them one of your dice. Like you can be like, oh yeah, if you take this particular die of mine, you get to roll that in with
I
the thing.
see. Cool.
However, Colton didn't need that. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I'm good.
Yeah, she retreats and then just kind of like pops her ass down.
I don't know what her fucking problem is.
I mean, she goes to say something, and then realizes that you're just like, "Can we not about that?" And I was just like, she's trying to word it in a way that just isn't ragging on Raina and just being like, yeah, girls get protective of their crushes. And you can tell that it took a lot for her to say it that plainly.
Yeah, I think I just like glanced down back at you, then back at what we're working. I'm like, how the fuck do we figure out this slope? End scene.
You're on the slope already?
That would be trigonometry.
Fuck off.
Oh, look at me! I took math when I was in school, not maths.
I'm sorry that I got into the sciences.
It was all in 1 year. Got the A, out the ear.
Isn't trigonometry part of calculus?
Yes, it is.
It is, yeah.
Anyway.
I can't remember. I honestly can't remember if they split them up or not. I don't have to worry about the math classes because I am an English and theater teacher. All right. We're going to do a little bit of skipping around a little bit so we can kind of get a couple little conflicts in here.
All right.
7th hour. Oh, actually, let me make this slight change. Let's look at Trevor. We've had you kind of go toe to toe with Sean a few times. I think it's a little more fun if Sean is going, is talking more with Blake here. Trevor. Who for you would be interesting to have in this class?
For me?
Actually, Sky will work.
Yeah.
Remind me.
We need to dig deeper into Sky and Trevor's like old childhood relationship.
Okay. Do me a favor. In a little bit, I'm going to ask you to remind me about because we've had you do stuff with Sky. Let me check her NPC thing. See what I put down for her. Because it has been a while. What I put for notes. Yeah, just the pleasant mix of regrets.
Them?
You what?
That's what we have on the relationship map.
Did you what?
That they're they them.
Oh, are they? Yeah,
That's what we have on the map.
Okay, I will put that there. They them. They want to be Blake. Blake wants to be them. Star players. Yeah, Trevor, the childhood pleasant mix with regrets. I know you two have done some stuff together before. And think about it. If you remember, I'm going to ask you to remember that, and I'll keep a little bit better notes. This time.
If I remember correctly, she asked if I wanted to start hanging out since I wasn't actually playing baseball anymore, and then that never happened because we went into Owen Anderson's head.
All right, I will make that note. Want to hang out with Trevor? Yeah, let's start off on there with Sean and Blake. As I recall, Blake, you let Sean know that you were the one that sent the text.
Yes, I forgot.
Oh, that was so juicy.
I did that. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, Sean looks over at you, and just like as class is going on, and this is, let me double check what the class was again. AP
Is Sean?
statistics.
I don't want to assume that Sean is dumb, but
No, so yeah, he's not dumb. He's an asshole. Yeah, so Sean just kind of looks over, and like while the teacher is going on about things, sort of looks over and goes, "Why the fuck did you send that text?"
he sort of sigh and stretch and say, I told you. You fucked with my sister. If I fucked with your sister, what would you do? Probably worse.
He just sort of looks at you. He's got a couple of his little groupies like next to him laughing. He goes, "I didn't fuck with your sister. I fucked your sister."
Oh God.
And then the other 2d6 being thrown out here are going to be his hangers on. I rolled for shit. There's actually, because I only have the original 2d8s, there's nothing to buy away. Yeah, so that gives him 3, 4, 5, a 10 with a d6. Or actually, no, I'm sorry. 5, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 6, 7, 8. Right. 8, 9, 10. With a d4 effect die.
Okay. Alright. And I don't know, what the fuck is this? What value is this?
That depends on you.
I guess I'm not going for any of them. Yeah, I think in this case it's going to be power because that's what Blake is trying to assert here. Alright. Oh, did it not fucking go out? Alright. Oh, and I'm challenging the relationship.
All right, remember to throw that in your growth pool.
Okay, what do I put in my growth pool?
Whatever the current die rating is of your relationship.
Okay. Alright, and what do I do? Do I add 2 more of what the die is I have?
Yeah, basically you take the current die, you roll it 3 times,
Okay.
and then you do your other stuff.
Alright.
All right, go ahead and take a plot point. Everyone, by the way, everyone should start off with 2 plot points.
Okay. What is that? That's 15 with a
D12 effect.
Yeah, D12 effect.
Do me a favor. Go ahead and just type that into the thing.
Yeah.
What is your response?
Wait. Can I type?
Yeah.
Oh, I can. Yeah. All right. I say I like do a little I do a completely inaudible golf clap and I say, "Well, I'm proud of you, Sean. Anyway, as I was saying, you really, I understand I got under your skin and everything, right? With, the things I said. Made you squirm a little. Well, don't worry, I'm done. You'll be fine. I smiled at him,
It was
just
fine.
trying to gesture to him that I'm completely in control.
He sort of smiles and leans back and goes, "Fine. I'm the head
Yeah.
I'm the head of the fucking baseball team. I'm the most popular kid in school. I got a coach behind me. Got all this shit going on. There's not a goddamn thing you are gonna be able to die." The D6, the last D6 is gonna be the asset. The last of their assets, so use the one last turn. Oh fuck! That went the wrong place. Easy to put that in the wrong. Die. I'm gonna make your life a living hell in this school. Yeah, he's got a 16 with a D12 effect. Or I'm sorry, with that +4, that's a 20 D12 effect. Because I have people that are gonna fuck your world up.
Okay. So what is this here? So did I just defend against an attack?
Well, he did. Remember, he defended, or yeah, he attacked with got a 10. You got a 15. But then when he responded, he got a 20.
Okay.
Now he
All
was
right.
also out of dice he gets to use for his 2 sycophants with him. His hangers on. So he's lost that extra.
Okay. All right. I give him a grin and put my hand on my desk and I say, you're not a complete moron, are you, Sean? You know me. Oh yeah, you're the most popular kid in school. You're captain of the baseball team. Yeah, whatever else nonsense. But surely you know that if you reach out to your friends, you're probably gonna find that they'd rather side with me. You know what I can do. Look, you can back down. We don't have to make this a thing. But if you do test me, Sean, I completely unblinking, just look him in the eyes. You are not going to like how it ends up. Okay, so I'm a roll.
Jesus. You're the scariest high schooler. Fucking mafia boss shit.
All I'm gonna say is someday nobody's gonna hear from you again anymore. No one's gonna know why. You're just gonna not be at school.
You're not fighting my corner.
You know, the high school kids like to be hyperbolic.
Oh, it's so good.
Alright, so if I spend any plot points, I do it after the roll, right?
So you can spend plot points before, and this is one where I don't know if you did these. Like for example, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna share. I'm gonna stop sharing a sheet, then I'm gonna share it to you to see if it pops up. Did the sheet just show up for you?
Yep.
Do me a favor. If you grab the little star, and if you put it at the bottom on the the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that little tray on the bottom.
If I grab the star
On the
oh,
where
I
it says
see what.
spending, yeah, where it says spending plot point once. If you grab that star, click it, and then drag it to the bottom, you'll
Yep.
be able to pull this up anytime you need it.
Okay.
So yeah, like right now I've got like boost and hinders, overcomes, minor twists, major twists, environmental twists. The only ones I've got really for this one is the spending plot points. I might grab a few others just if it's useful. Yeah. So what you can do, you can add more dice. You can basically use another relationship or another distinction. You can create a relationship, which wouldn't make sense here. You could create a temporary asset to give you a D6, give you like an extra D6. Like it might be like psycho, essentially, like the fact that you are trading him here with what's happened, particularly in the hedge. You're coming off a bit more frightening than you did before.
Okay. 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 I also, so I'm spending a plot. I'm spending a plot point. Oh wait, no. Yeah.
You can also spend a plot point to add an extra die to your total.
Yeah, that is what I will do. And yes. All right. Okay. Fucking. Let's see how this goes. Okay. I am also.
Well, go ahead and take.
I'm
more
gonna
plot
use
points.
my. I'm gonna add D10 to trouble to reroll willful die roll.
All right. Yeah.
Is this just a die, or can I completely
No,
reroll?
you can reroll the whole thing, including the ones.
Okay. All right. And it's Sean. Don't give me more bullshit.
A little bit better, but
Yeah. Still not what you want. Yeah. Okay. All right.
so what, 11.
I guess he doesn't listen.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
as you
Yeah,
say
I
that, he sort of smiles. A bit of a chill goes through you. Take 12. Take a D12 in. Was it afraid?
Yo.
Like he's gunning for you now.
Okay.
This is good to me. This seems fine.
And then for Sky, Trevor.
Yeah.
That was about you had asked about like she'd asked about maybe you two kind of like hanging out, getting to know each other again. Yeah, so she kind of looks over at you. I haven't heard from you.
Oh, she asked that on the day that we went into Owen Anderson and reality was rewritten.
Oh,
So that I wouldn't work.
I would say
I don't.
This might be a thing she still remembers because like part of the thing we're doing is not everything is 100%.
Cool. I look at her, am kind of confused, and then it slowly dawns on me. Oh shit! Yeah. I have been. I'm not gonna make excuses. I forgot.
Is that what you tell her?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
And I am sorry that I forgot, but I did forget.
And you see her just like some tears start to leak out. Oh, I just thought we were maybe gonna, friends again.
Can't believe you did this to Sky.
I'm hurt that I did this to Sky, but I'm gonna roll. So roll Sky. I guess truth, because I'm just gonna be honest, and Zen. Oof. That's a big oof for me.
Take a plot point.
Yep. I just sort of. Fuck. I don't know how I can get across. I am very sorry that do you want to do something after school?
He just kind of looks like, I don't want to be a bother. It's kind of turns and slumps down.
Oh.
Take a D10 exhausted.
Yep.
He has no idea what's been going on in your life. You're like, listen, my life is weird right now. Everyone has things going on. I'm like, no, I don't think you understand. Yeah, so what we'll do here is partly just get us each like a conflict and such to kind of get us back into it. And then on next week, it'll be a little bit slower building as far as getting towards things. But that will take us to Rachel.
Hello.
For you, let's go ahead and you have a couple other characters. Let's have some fun. Let's go with a D4 character, or a D4 or D6. Who is someone you've had troubles with? It can be somebody in the homeroom. It can also be a new character.
Okay, let's do some new characters, I guess. It's
What, men, women, or non-binary?
I said I never want to have conflicts with non-binary people. So, because I'll just be like, no, that's fair. Yeah, no, okay.
I love having Survivor immunity.
I'll remember that.
I will never be voted off the island by Lexa.
Whenever Lex has a conflict with me, I'll be like, but I'm non-binary, so.
Nice to know I just have that card with you, Lexa. You've overplayed your hand.
Does not compute.
Listen.
Damn it, Trevor is non-binary.
Smoke.
Yep,
pouring
you're
out.
fucked.
Listen,
It's not too late, man.
listen. If someone is wrong, I will tell them that they're wrong. But yeah, let's go with the
I mean,
guy.
should we get Freddy in with more people, maybe?
Which one's Freddy?
Blake's BFF. I mean, I feel like that's very much up to you. Up to you, Dylan.
Oh, what's this?
I think Freddy's already has a thing with me. I can't remember.
Oh, friends turn rivals. That'll work. Yeah, that's what we have for Rachel.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. What makes you two rivals?
I think.
This is in theater class.
Oh, it's in theater.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And today,
fighting for the leading role. Fighting for the leading role.
I think Rachel tried theater out and it was fine and everything. She was enjoying it, but it wasn't super important to her. And then for whatever reason, it became super competitive. I don't know why, but yeah, became super important to Rachel that she does do well in theater and is chose in a better spot than Freddy and vice versa.
mm-hmm. All right.
For whatever, I don't know why.
So, is Freddy in a relationship yet, or is she still an extra?
I think...
Oh, she's an. I think she's still an extra. She should probably be a feature.
I would say though, it's kind of fun to have her as an extra right now because that means, or actually, if we want to make her a feature, that means you, Rachel, you take one of your D6s or a D4 and put her in those.
I mean,
Okay.
she knows about all of us.
Wait, really? Oh, fuck no.
Yep.
Oh, no. Yay.
Dropped all of our names.
And Blake hasn't told us yet.
Oh, my God.
I totally just remembered that.
Blake forgot.
Yeah.
No, Blake doesn't get to play that
realize
card.
it.
Blake does not get... After his fuck-up before, Blake does
be-
not get to play that card.
I forgot.
So much fun.
So
Yeah. Oh, let me just put this here real quick. This is a meme that a mutual of mine on Twitter just posted. That seems possibly appropriate for some of the games that we play.
don't call me out like this. Do not call me out like this. Christ, this is every RPG I'm in. Christ.
Yeah, so there's a moment that the two of you are doing a mirror exercise, and she just sort of looks at you, and she's like, "You look tired. Were you being all superhero-y yesterday?"
What? Yeah, she kind of she pauses for a second, but then continues the mirroring, trying not to be wait, what? And then she's like, what do you mean?
I just want to know if it's getting you more in touch with, inner self, which apparently it's supposed to, but I'm not seeing it right here. It's a 10 with a D8.
Yeah, I think she says she's gonna try. Hold on, would she play dumb? Let's have a look at her stats. Fuck, all my dice for this are pretty good. Popularity. Okay. And she's a D4 now, so what's the name? Freddie with an I, is it?
No, with the Y.
And this is one. If you still,
It's short for Winifred.
Yeah, if you happen to have the class background up, like I basically made that the back. Like I hit that and I hit the little upper right hand corner, so it just fills the back of the screen.
Okay. I got a. So what did they get?
They had a 10 with a D8.
Cool. Can I purposefully lose?
Oh yeah.
Cool. That's I have a 5, 6, 7, 8 with a D10. No, that's a D12. Yeah, she says, I have no idea. Like, are you talking about the Sean stuff? That's not very, like, heroic, I guess.
She sort of leans forward and she goes, I know about the thing you can make pop up. You're going with an 8? Yes. You want to take a D8 afraid?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, her eyes widen. Like, her eyes immediately just flit out. Hold on, so is that what afraid, sorry?
D8.
Okay. Yeah, her eyes widen and she says, how do you know about that? Her eyes are looking around the room to be like, can anyone hear us right now?
Just smiles as I guess. All right, cool. Listen, we're gonna come back to it. Remember, and I start kind of going on probably a tangent about theater. As we sort of cut, do you want to? Anybody want to have like any tag scenes with each other?
Sure.
Who do you want?
Down for this. Fucking, I don't know. Wyatt?
Oh, okay. Hey, yeah, that's me.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. I have a lot of work to do to make sure that Sean doesn't fuck over my life. But I'll, yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'm like at the library after school.
All right, and yeah.
Or
Okay,
if you want to go somewhere else, that's cool too.
No, sure. I go to the library. I go looking for you. And yeah, I enter the library and like look around for Wyatt.
Yeah, I think I'm like in the stacks. There's like 3 piles of books around me. I've like got one open. I'm like taking notes.
You hear before you see Blake. You hear busy.
Yeah. Do you need something? Looks up. Oh, hey. Yeah, just doing research.
Research on what?
You see titles that's like European folklore and traditions and histories and like shit like that. Like it's clear I'm like researching like face shit. And I say face shit. Like
Right.
the names of the fairies you've run into, seeing what stories there are about them. Maybe we can predict or figure out what's going to happen next based on what people have experienced with them in the past.
That makes sense.
What's up?
I just I wanted to check in on you.
I mean, I think like Wyatt looks very tired and exhausted. This is like a second notebook has been filled. You can see like there's one like open to the last page and like a sentence ended, and like presumably the notebook I have open, like I resumed that sentence and just like I'll do what I need to do.
Yeah, I see that. Let me venture an idea for you, Wyatt. Maybe you don't know what you need to do.
Can you just like tell me what you're trying to say? So acting like almost serious. Just tell me.
I'm saying maybe exhausting yourself like this isn't the best way to go about this. Or at least in between exhausting yourself. Try and do some softer stuff.
Blake,
You
this
want
is
a milkshake?
Yeah, I like milkshakes.
Let's go get a milkshake.
No, I like go in a notebook, go to the page I had like thumbed open, get out like 3 different color coded post-its, slap, 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 finish a sentence. And like I need to reshelve all these then.
I'll help you out.
Do you know LCC? Library of
I'll work it
Congress?
out.
Okay, I'm going to shelve these. Who's that?
All
Like,
right, I'll just
you
walk
hang
it.
out with that one person a lot, right? Like
Mhm.
Frankie,
Freddy?
Freddie, right?
Yeah? What about Freddy?
If something happened to her, wouldn't you be doing the same thing?
Probably. And I'd want a friend to come and pull me away for a milkshake.
I think I give you like a very small smile. I'm like, okay, thanks.
No worries. Come on. Let's go.
Yeah.
You trying to get rid of each other's stress?
Yes.
All right. So go ahead and make your roll.
What are we
I got
rolling?
no stress.
Oh, you have no stress?
I'm good.
You don't have any from last time?
No.
All right.
Oh no, I do. I have a DA angry and a DA 6 insecure. There it is. I was looking at my growth pool. Do you want to heal me first, or should I heal you first?
I've no fucking clue. Go ahead.
I'll heal
me
you. So I just roll like normal, right?
Yep.
Okay. I can't win a fight, but yeah, this is my power. I feel like, and then, Bookworm just feels so much more applicable here because it's like I got so lost in the research. And then where's my Blake? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to heal much. Let me tell you right now. Actually, wait, what's my Blake relationship? You're a fucking idiot, and I don't believe you've ever been sorry for anything. Okay, I can challenge that. I need to. Is there a way to clear the dice pool?
If you challenge something, make sure that you put it into the make sure that you put it in your growth pool.
Like, so I have a D4 Blake, so I should have a D4 now in my growth pool for challenging it?
Yes, but then also you roll 3d4 for Blake.
Yeah, but for the growth pool purposes, since my Blake is D4, I put 1D4 into the growth pool.
Yep.
Okay. Then I put in, let me clear my dice pool. Oh, weird. Clearing it isn't doing anything, so I'm just going to need to... Oh, I can just add 2 more Blake. Dot. There we go. Yoink. Okay, well, I'll take the 16 with a D10.
And then Blake just rolls his stress.
Okie dokie.
Hey, Colton.
Yeah, what's up?
Alright, fuck.
You have a D4 with Blake, right?
Yeah.
Roll 3D10.
Oh, I added 3 D10s? What the hell? Wait, but I clicked on Blake.
Is Blake coded wrong?
Blake's coded wrong. I need to re-roll this. Okay, I fixed it. Blake. Oh, yeah, that looks better. Uh-huh. Here's the real roll.
7.
Let me see if my bookworm... Earn a plot point. Spend a plot point. Yeah, nah, this is all you get. But I did challenge our relationship, so it'll be easier to do this in the future.
Okay, I did it again. This keeps doing it.
What did it do?
It keeps ignoring my rolls.
You have to roll it into the text, into that big text box. That's
what
for
I'm
me a time or
doing.
two as well. Like occasionally, like I threw. Yeah, there we go.
Well,
You beat it. Oh shit. Yeah, you are actually not able to bring down his stress.
so that means that I still raise the challenging the relationship? Do I just change the statement then?
Well, yeah, you'll end up changing it, but not right this second.
What?
However, is he trying to help you?
Yeah, he's gonna help me.
Yeah, so have him roll. You weren't able to bring his stress down, but that'll still become a little bit more XP. Want to make you roll for him?
All right. You first.
Okay.
Beautiful new relationship statement. Blake, you're a fuck up, but when you try, you can be nice.
Can I suggest of why this doesn't work?
Yeah.
Can Blake get a phone call from me? Just like as you're speaking, the phone rings.
I mean, maybe we should see if this relieves Wyatt's stress at all.
Oh yeah. You do your thing as well. Yeah.
The plot points refresh every session.
Yeah, you should start with 2.
Okay. Then I'm gonna spend a plot point to add another trait to the roll.
Okay, and then I get to roll. Let's see, D8 and a D6. Plop. Yay!
I got
13 beats 11.
13.
You got a 13. Yeah, neither of you able to help each other on this one.
Wait. He got better than me.
Oh, you know, yeah, you're correct. Your D8 goes away.
My D8 goes away,
Mm-hmm.
and it turns into D8 growth.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so Blake and Wyatt get a milkshake.
Yeah, we do.
And Rachel, you said you were gonna call me?
Yeah, your phone starts ringing, which is unusual
Okay.
in the world where people only text.
Like
Alright.
we're drinking our milkshakies.
Yeah.
Alright. I answer my phone.
Cool. The voice on it is
Yeah.
so loud it sounds like you're on speakerphone when you're not. Yeah, and you just hear a very, very, very loud, like it probably hurts your ear if you hold it to your ear. What the fuck did you tell Freddy?
Side eyes you.
What do you mean?
Freddy was being all weird. I nearly had a heart attack because I thought Freddy was a fairy for one fucking moment, and she was staring me dead in the eyes, about a foot away from me, could have slit my throat or something, anything. Did you tell Freddy?
Not slit your throat.
Did you tell Freddy what we are?
Yeah, I told you.
Her voice like raises,
He did.
and she's just like, "You didn't tell me anything. I didn't know anything was going on."
I
She could have been.
told all of you I was gonna tell Freddy.
Wait, did you?
Yeah.
I told all of you that I was
Why
gonna
it's
tell
like, wait, but she knows who we are. My parents don't know who you are, Blake. What the hell?
Oh yeah. That was the thing.
No, but it's hilarious
yeah,
if
you-
you forgot.
Wait,
that.
what?
I think it's hilarious if you just weren't listening to him when he told you.
I think she assumed it was just going to be like just Blake.
Yeah, this is like
Yeah.
teenagers just utterly failing to communicate effectively.
Yeah. She was like, "I didn't mean for you to tell them about me. I don't want anyone to know about I'm me. I'm doing it. Just you. I don't care what." I don't. Yeah, she didn't say that. I think she says, "I don't care that Freddy knows that you're whatever you are with your
Oh.
scary, terrifying, handsome. What's the name of your thing?"
Handsome you can
Yeah.
say handsome
yeah.
It's called Spring-Heeled Jack.
Spring-Heeled Jack. I think she says handsome Jack. Yeah.
God.
Yeah, and basically she's just going to go be like shouting loudly at a pace
Yeah.
that is dizzying to the mortal.
And Blake
eyes.
is just like, oh, right. Yeah, I misunderstood.
Wait. Does she know about all of us?
Yeah. See, when I asked you whether it'd be okay if I told her about all this, I thought you were. I think I thought that you were okaying all of it.
Did you test her?
Yeah. Before I told her anything. Put my hand up against her chest and summon the knife.
Fucking Christ, dude. Loud enough for Rachel to hear on the phone.
just like, is that Wyatt? Is Wyatt angry as well? Does Wyatt know?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
angry too.
Wyatt's angry as well. Don't worry. You've good reason. Really, I just fucking. I didn't understand.
And like I can see Blake's face. Like, what is Blake like trying to emote here?
Blake is trying to emote. Oh, okay, yeah, whatever. Blake is actively emoting. Like, fuck, I fucking fucked up again. Fucked up again. Shit, I fucked up again. Why do I keep fucking up? That's Blake's actual emotingness. Blake's trying to conceal that behind, like, okay, yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, okay.
Is she gonna run her mouth?
No. Like, I've told Freddie a lot of shit, and she's never once spilled any beans.
We all should talk to her together.
Sure, we can do that.
Rachel,
Freddie,
did you already tell Trevor?
No, hold on. And like she's gonna text Trevor.
Hear the phone vibrating as she's hitting the tactile feedback.
God.
Hey Trevor, my asshole brother told Freddie about what we are. Is moment to right now. In Soma to right now. Are you at Soma? That's a club room.
Really?
That's we do stand up there on Saturday. Well, we used to do stand up there on Saturday. We will probably again.
Cool.
What's a dumbass shake like? Not chain, like local fast food, like, you know, a place where you get euros or something from. Like, that has shake in the name.
I don't know.
What?
There's a place over here called Cream.
I don't want to meet at Cream.
Yeah.
I'm doing Cream.
How about shake and take? Like, you get a shake and you take it out. Shake and take.
We have
But the kids colloquially call it the wake and bake.
the wake and bake.
You need to tell Frey to come here. Actually.
Alright. Okay, Rachel. I think we can end the call. Hang up.
Yeah, Rachel's still probably like talking very quickly as you hang up.
Shake and take, actually not in public. My place, the parents already know. Nobody should view, obviously. But me in the general.
You're like, Wyatt just keeps like, I won't do this now, but Wyatt is just like brainstorming, but over text, like thought by thought. And you're just getting bzz, bzz, bzz. It's so annoying. It's awful.
And yes, Freddie does know where Wyatt lives.
Does Freddie know where Wyatt lives?
A small town.
I mean,
probably.
Okay. Is this surprising to me?
It's a small enough town that people probably know pretty much where people.
Okay.
In small towns, there's definitely people I knew where they lived in high school who I never hung out with because it was a smaller town.
Yeah, Marine also texts Marine.
The abandoned amusement park. Alright, so we're about 9 o'clock. Do we want to have, I don't know if Lexa or Trevor wanted to try to have a tag scene to get rid of some stress? Or do we want to save that for next time?
I'm happy saving it for next time.
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay. We want to do growth pools next time too, because I don't know how big your growth pools are.
Do growth pools save from previous sessions too?
If you rolled it, no. I mean, technically they're supposed to go away at the end of each session, partly for you can spend them to gain relationships. But I'm basically saying you can save it up till you roll, and then the rest of it goes away.
Okay, I will save mine then, so that we all can line it up.
Okay. I'm also going to share, if you want to. Oh yeah, I'm going to share a couple things if you want to put those in that bottom bar.
Spending points player. That's plot point 1. Stepping up.
Here we go.
There should be, if you have a spending plot points 1, and then stepping up, which is about growth pools. If you put those down in that bottom thing, it makes it easy to check. I think for the most part, we don't really need to check other things for Smallville or for Cortex Prime.
So we also step down our stresses and then put the largest one in the growth pool, right?
Yeah. So
What
so
do I?
put the largest one in the growth pool, and then step all of your stresses down by 1.
Interesting voice. First treatment test. Growth. Okay, got it. Yeah, I will hold off for now.
Okay.
Man, I just changed my relationship too. This is perfect. I get to change it again next week.
Yeah,
I've got quite a lot, so I think I should roll mine.
Okay. What do you want to bring up?
Um,
And remember, the way to power game your relationship status is to don't turn it to what you know it's going to end up being. Turn it to something like one step towards it. This is a game that rewards you for going, yeah, I'm gonna create more drama by not going to where I'm gonna end up. So Rachel, what do you want to raise?
let's raise a relationship, I guess.
What do you want to raise it? What would be the new die total?
Actually, no. Let's raise Fuck it. Let's go with distinction. Let's go big or go home.
All right.
It's gonna be a D. I want it to be a D8.
So it'll end up being a D8. It's D6 right now.
Yeah.
All right. So I have. Oh fuck! I rolled a 14. Roll your growth pool.
Big whammies, big whammies, big whammies, big whammies, big whammies.
Oh!
Wow.
That's
Wow.
whammies.
Curb your enthusiasm. Just start playing right now.
God. Yeah. If you want, you can just spend one of your dice to gain a D6 relationship with someone you don't have one with yet. But beyond that, like, yeah, that's.
Well, you can do that with Freddy.
You will not raise up a or if you want to raise.
I already
up,
had
if you want to raise up that distinction, lower something else that is not a value.
Okay. Okay.
Fucking. I'm gonna try and raise my relationship with Wyatt.
Aww.
What will it be raised to?
D10.
All right.
Oh shit, you're already there. Whoops.
D6 and a D10. 12.
Okay, now I'm rolling the exact same thing.
Oh god.
Oh, sorry, I rolled well. At least.
Oh no, I'm rolling a D. One of the things I'm rolling is a D12.
Oh, okay.
So it's actually a D12 and a D6. So.
Cross fingers.
Dun, 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 dun,
Well,
dun, dun, dun,
wait, no.
dun.
What? No, I got fucked again. Shit.
What happened?
I rolled the thing again. I rolled it in the text box. I saw the dice come up. It was an 11 and a 1, but it didn't. Yeah,
Huh.
No,
I'll roll it
I would say
again.
lose or tie. Yeah, lose or tie means you can do it if you have to beat it. So yeah, here you beat it. So yeah, you can raise it.
All right.
Let it go up.
How do I add? Sorry. How do I add a new box to the list of things?
If you right click, there'll be a thing add to list.
Or create item, maybe?
Yeah, create item.
Okay, thank you.
I wish these could actually pop out of the window, like Roll20.
And then Lex, to make it roll right, you need /pool space D and then the size in dice string.
Yeah, if you double click one of yours, you'll see what those look like.
Yeah.
Or no, if you click on the star, it'll open up what that thing looks like.
Hey, you know what? I had a character we had yet to determine with a D4 relationship. I don't have a relationship with Reyna. Reyna's still an extra.
You want to throw that in? You can.
Let's see how this Freddy shit goes.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this: if you can take at this point, you can take a relationship who is an extra for somebody else. Like once you sort of begin, that's something you can say I want, and then the other person can choose. I'm gonna keep them an extra, or I'll make them a relationship.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait to see how this Freddy shit goes next week before rolling my growth.
I apparently have a lot saved over from last time, so I'm gonna try and up my relationship with Sky to a D10.
To a D10. All right, a D10. I got a 3 because or a 4 rather. Ones do count for growth.
Let's find out if my die can beat that. The answer is a yes.
Yep. Go ahead and raise it up one.
That's because you rolled this Cocobeel. You need to roll this, Trevor.
There you are, Sky.
Yeah, one of you is not in as your. Everyone, like there's 7 people currently logged in, or 7.
Yeah, I'm still Ariel. Weird.
I think it's whatever character you choose first is your.
No, I'm actually showing Rachel, Ariel, Cocobeel, Trevor, Wyatt, Marzana, and Blake. I am missing.
Yeah, I didn't open Spring Hill Jack because
I
think it would be necessary.
Yeah, but it's funny. Everyone else is there's. It looks like there's 7 players in the game. I think it's hilarious.
What points? Spelling pop.
Anybody else want to spend anything there?